Hello viewers, welcome to your channel. This video about world fourth richest man Warren Buffett,
Yeah, exactly.
$86.9 billion dollars
But it's,
inspiring story.
if you and I
Before
own a
start this video,
McDonald's,
subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for watching more and more inspiring videos. Let's start. Warren
yeah,
Buffett, born
exactly.
August 30,
But it's,
1930, is an American
if you
business
and I own
magnate,
a
investor, and
McDonald's
philanthropist. He is
franchise
the
together and it's
chairman and
worth
CEO of
$1 million and you
Berkshire
own
Hathaway.
50% of it and you come
He
to
is
me and you say,
considered
I'll
one
sell
of
it
the
for
most
400,000.
successful investors in the world and has a net worth of $86.9 billion as of December 2019, making him the fourth wealthiest person in the world. Here are some inspiring facts about Warren Buffett. 1. Buffett displayed an interest in business and investing at a young age. He was inspired by a book he borrowed from the Omaha Public Library at the age of 7, 1000 Ways to Make $1,000. 2. In one of his first business ventures, Buffett sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola bottles, and weekly magazines door to door. He worked in his grandfather's grocery store. While still in high school, he made money delivering newspapers, selling golf balls and stamps, and detailing cars, among other means. 3. On his first income tax return in 1944, Buffett took a $35 deduction for the use of his bicycle and watch on his paper route. 4. In 1945, Buffett and a friend spent $25 to purchase a used pinball machine, which they placed in the local barber shop. Within months, they owned several machines in three different barber shops across Omaha. The business was sold later in the year for $1,200 to a war veteran. 5. Buffett's interest in the stock market and investing. At 11, he bought 3 shares of Citi's Service Preferred for himself, and 3 for his philanthropic sister Doris Buffett. 6. At the age of 15, Warren Buffett made more than $175 monthly delivering Washington Post newspapers. 7. At an age of 11, while most of you were playing video games, he bought his first stock. In the spring of 1942, the 11-year-old Buffett purchased shares of Citi's Service Preferred for $38 a piece. 8. Made $37 million every day in 2013. By the end of 2013, Buffett had a net worth of $59 billion, up from $46 billion United States dollars at the beginning of the year. On average, Buffett made $37 million a day in 2013, which was fueled by rising stock prices. 9. When his family moved to Omaha, Buffett delivered the Washington Post every morning and brought in about $175 a month. That's more than most teachers made during that time. 10. He also pursued a few side gigs such as selling used golf balls and collector stamps and buffing cars. By the time he turned 16, he had amassed the equivalent of $53,000. 11. People will pay millions to have lunch with him. Who wouldn't want to have lunch with the Oracle of Omaha? Without a doubt, there's a lot he could teach you. Some people are so eager to sit down with Buffett that they've bid up to $3.4 million to have lunch with him. Since 2000, Buffett has held an annual fundraiser, auctioning off a charity lunch with him on eBay. In 2012 and 2016, people were so eager to sit down with Buffett they placed bids for more than $3.4 million. The money raised went to the San Francisco-based anti-poverty charity Glide, and the winner, who typically remains anonymous, gets to invite 7 friends to lunch with Buffett at Smith & W. Olinsky Steakhouse in New York City. The auction has raised more than $20 million in total. 12. 94% of his wealth was earned after he turned 60. Success comes at any age. Although Buffett was extremely successful before the age of 60, his net worth was a noted $376 million when he was 52 years old. Nearly 94% of his wealth came after he turned 60. At 60, he was worth more than $3.8 billion. 13. He spends 80% of his day reading. From the moment he wakes up, Buffett has his nose in a newspaper. In fact, he estimates that he spends around 80% of his day reading. When asked the key to his success, Buffett pointed to a stack of books and said, "Read 500 pages like this every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up, like compound interest. Who gets the closest will win $100,000. In 2016, 2 employees tied and each took home $50,000. 15. He plays the ukulele. When he was 18 years old, Buffett developed a crush on a local Omaha girl, Betty Gallagher, here Nebraska radio reports. To his dismay, Gallagher had a boyfriend at the time. So Buffett brainstormed what he could do that Gallagher's boyfriend could not, and that was to play the ukulele. After Buffett learned to play the instrument, he serenaded Gallagher, but she still chose the other guy. He still uses his ukulele skills, and you can catch Buffett performing at meetings and during interviews and conventions, sometimes with pal Bill Gates singing along. 16. He looks to a poem when markets decline. In his 2017 letter to shareholders, Buffett divulged that he thinks of lines from the 1895 poem, If by Rudyard Kipling, when big declines in the market happen. No one can tell you when these will happen, Buffett wrote. The light can at any time go from green to red without pausing at yellow. When major declines occur, however, they offer extraordinary opportunities to those who are not handicapped by debt. That's the time to heed these lines from Kipling's, If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting. If you can think, and not make thoughts your aim. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it. 17. Warren Buffett was picking out stocks at 11 years old, and he amassed the equivalent of $53,000 in today's dollars by the time he was 16. Today, the 85-year-old investing legend has an estimated net worth of over $70 billion, according to Forbes, making him the third richest man in the world. Inspired by a Quora thread asking, what are some mind-blowing facts about Warren Buffett, we rounded up 23 astonishing facts about the Oracle from Omaha, and his massive amount of wealth. 18. $1,000 invested in Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway stock in 1964, when Buffett took over the company and shares cost just $19, would be worth about $11.6 million today. 19. The Millionaire Little Boy. Buffett had always been interested in business and making money. Even at the age of 6, he made his money by selling used golf balls, newspapers, packs of chewing gum, and Coca-Cola bottles. Unlike any other 10-year-old, he went to the New York Stock Exchange to celebrate his 10th birthday and buy tea. Time he was 11, he knew he wanted to be a millionaire before he turned 36. 20. Businesses owned. Warren Buffett has more than 80 businesses under him that range from food and beverage industries to jewelry, clothing, furniture, insurance and finance, construction, media, logistics, utilities and chemical industries. Some of the most renowned businesses he owns are Heinz, Geico and Fruit of the Loom. He also has shares in Coca-Cola, IBM and American Express. 21. First million. The world knows that Warren Buffett always wanted to be rich. He knew he would become a millionaire by the age of 35. And it is his confidence that got his dream fulfilled. In 1962, through his partnership that he had only contributed $100 to, Buffett became a millionaire, at the age of 32. 22. First billion. At the age of 55, Warren Buffett earned his first billion and became a proud billionaire in 1985. This was the year when Berkshire Hathaway acquired ABC, which in that era was the largest media deal ever. This is what got Buffett his billionaire status. 23. First private jet. In 1986, Warren Buffett bought his first private jet. This was an old second-hand Falcon which he bought for $850,000. It was not because he really wanted or needed a private plane but because it was getting more and more difficult and awkward for him to fly commercially. 24. His latest acquisition is that of Heinz, which was worth nearly $23 billion and that took his net worth to $53.5 billion. 25. A man of calculations. Warren Buffett has always had a sharp, business-oriented mind. He started saving money at a very young age and has great mental mathematical ability. Being good at calculations is what probably makes him so passionate about bridge. As he told Forbes magazine in 1997, bridge is about weighing gain-loss ratios. You're doing calculations all the time. 26. He only writes to them once a year to state their goals and targets for the year and what he expects them to achieve in relation to what is going on in the world. That's the world's fourth richest man, Warren Buffett. $86.9 billion inspiring story. Which points inspire you? Comment below, and if you like this video then share this video and like also. Thank you for spending some time with us. Take care. See you soon.